In this video, we explain how to install ScriptureKIT Book 2 in your scriptures. There are two ways to use Book 2. As a book the way it comes, spiral bound, or to install the pages into your scriptures. It is our recommendation that you install the pages. However, there are only a few differences in use between the pages being installed and using it in book form. We will point those out as we go through this tutorial. For the installation, you will need a pair of scissors and removable glue. Make sure it's the removable kind, or be very confident in yourself using a regular glue stick. Please watch this whole video before attempting the steps so you understand the process. Cutting the spiral binding is the first thing we will do. In this video, you'll see us cutting and removing the binding on Book 1, but it is the same for Book 2. Take one end of the spiral binding. There's a small section at the end that is bent to keep the binding in place. We're going to snip that off with the scissors. Do not cut both ends of the binding, only one. Then, twist to unwind the binding. Make sure the end you did not cut doesn't get caught on the pages, and it should come off rather smoothly. You may choose to insert all the pages or just a few at first. Each page of Book 2 tells you where it should go in the scriptures. In our example, we are using main subject page 43. If you will look to the bottom left corner, it says MS 43. That means main subject 43. At the bottom right corner, it says OT-1148. That means this page should be inserted in the Old Testament between pages 1148 and 1149. Before you put the glue on, decide exactly where you want the page to sit in your scriptures. We suggest leaving room at the top so the headings will still show after the MS page has been inserted. If you are not going to install, but rather use Book 2 in book form, we suggest writing MS number 43 at the top of your scripture page. So when you're reading the scriptures in this section, you'll know there's an MS page that coincides with these verses. Now, back to installing the page. Here we are using an IP page for the demonstration, but the same principles apply when installing MS pages. Take out the first page that you're going to install. Turn it over. We want to put the glue on the back of the page. You'll notice the holes where the spiral binding went. Try and get the glue on the outside edge of the page of those holes, just about 1/8 of an inch. Dab a couple of spots or run your glue down the edge of that page. Then spread the scriptures apart and stick the page straight into the book. Run your finger along the front of the MS page to secure the glue. You may shut a couple of pages of your scriptures and do the same thing. Continue this process for each page you've chosen to insert into your scriptures. There are 16 white information pages at the front of Book 2. We'd like to have those available for you and keep that in book form. We suggest taking those pages and putting them between the front and back cover of Book 2. Then putting the spiral binding back on the book. It should go on just as easily as it came off. Twist it all the way to the end, and you're set. For more tutorials and great products, visit our website at www.brucebarton.com.